Hello once again. Dyson boys are back. I'm Jay.
I'm Bobby.
How's everyone doing out there? Yeah, we got something we want to talk about today. And it's our friend old John Boy Brennan.
Yeah, Mr.
This
CIA himself.
Yeah. This guy is incredible. Incredibly stupid. So he's out there all over TV. Man, when you shove a microphone in a Democrat's face, man, no telling what you might hear.
Come out of it because they can't shut up. Gotta have something to say.
So this guy's out there talking about, since he's gotten his security clearance revoked, that his free speech rights are being infringed upon.
Yeah.
Yet you're out there all over television flapping your gums.
Every chance he gets.
As soon as he sees a microphone, it's like, man, let me get over here to this microphone.
Yeah, let's start bashing Trump.
Yep.
Telling everybody how awful and wicked and no good he is. He shouldn't be president and all that good stuff. Well, Mr. Brennan, that's all fine and well. But guess what? Your security clearance is going to get revoked.
It's gotten revoked.
Now, when my free speech is being impaired, no, your security clearance is revoked. Now, between the lines, this is what's going on. You got your resume. Okay, you're out of that job. You're out of the CIA. Oh God, he's probably got more offers from CNN, MSNBC, NBC, ABC. Dude in the mic in the corner. Somebody wants to have this dude as an analyst. So we're talking about millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So now your security clearance is gone. Well,
we don't need you now.
We don't need you now. Your orders dry up. So of course he's a tad bit upset about that. I mean, what he's supposed to do now? Sell hockey pucks? I mean, it's hurt the man financially. Yeah. Of course, he can't say that because that would look trite. That would look like, oh, it's all about the money, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're back at Big John Teague. It's all about the money, boys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that's exactly what that's all about.
Mm-hmm. Plus the fact, wait a minute. So you're saying that your free speech rights are being infringed upon. I've got a question for you, Mr. Brennan, because this is something I've been thinking about. So you're out there on television, you're running your mouth all over the place. Nobody's trying to stop you from talking. So if your free speech rights are being infringed upon, what were you going to use those rights for? To go out and talk publicly about sensitive information? Is that what you're worried about also? That you won't be able to go out and talk about sensitive information? Even with your free speech rights not being infringed upon. That's not something that you would do anyway, because that will get you in trouble. Yeah. So what's your argument? Your argument is dumb.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's dumb. But again, what did we say? When a leftist or a Democrat, when their brain engages, all logic just goes right out.
Logic goes out the window.
Flies right out.
And like I was telling my brother earlier, you pick a fight, with Trump. You figure, I'm smarter than him. I used to be the head of the CIA. I'm used to taking people down. I can take this duck down in no time at all. Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't happen. Trump's still in, and you're gone. Okay, so now we get into a whizzing contest. I can whiz farther than you can. No, you can't. Watch this. Wow. Oh, wow. You see what he did? Yeah. Want me to do it again? Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not the big dog. He is.
Mm-hmm. And see, another thing that's happened is Trump didn't just say, I'm looking at revoking security clearances for other people. He came out and he named them all. He named them all. Susan Rice, Sally Yates, Jim Comey, and some others. He named them off.
And you notice, all weekend, did you hear anything from those people?
None.
No. You know
but,
what?
But you
Wasn't
did
that stupid?
You did from John Brennan.
But John Brennan,
Yeah.
well, see, John Brennan already shot in the foot. He already shot himself in the foot.
Yeah.
So, you know, he has nothing to lose now but running his mouth, you know, and it's that clash of egos. I'm ex-CIA director, you know, this guy isn't a legitimate president. He has no business being president. And we need to get him out of office. And I'm fighting the good fight of faith. Now, you pissed off because you just lost $1 million of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's upsetting you.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not supposed to say that, and we're not supposed to know that.
Yeah. And Bobby said something earlier. We were out and about. And he said something earlier about this lawsuit that, you know, John Brennan is saying he's going to bring against the president. It's like, dude, you're acting like they held your last paycheck back.
Yeah.
Okay?
And your severance check bounced.
Yeah. That they gave you.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you suing them for? To get your security clearance back? It's within any president's discretion to revoke anybody's security clearance. I had a security clearance when I was in the Air Force. Do you think they let me keep that security clearance when I retired from the military?
I don't think so.
No. As a matter of fact, it's like, I didn't even want to have it. Didn't want to have it when I was in the military, but my job said, hey, you got to have it.
Yeah.
Okay? Because of my job that I had. But, hey, I didn't have a problem with them, you know, taking my security clearance away from me when I retired from the military. Didn't have a problem with that at all. But like Bobby said, it's a money issue.
It's always about the money.
Yeah. It's a money issue. Because now he has nothing to put on his resume so he can go out and get these great gigs, these great consulting jobs, making, you know, big time money. Making big time money. So now all of that, he sees that flying out the window.
Yeah, that's all gone. Can't do that no more, Johnny. So,
yep. Can't do that no more.
So that's out the window. So, of course, Johnny's upset, you know, and I ain't mad at you for being upset, Johnny. But, you know, you keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
And we would have been good. But no,
nope.
you wouldn't. So he called names. So now, okay, any of you have anything to say? You want to add something to the mix?
Yeah.
No? Okay, thank you.
We're going to go over here and sit in the corner and we're going to zip it.
And of course, they're heated. They're upset. They're mad, you know, because he wasn't supposed to be president anyway.
Right.
Then once he made that jump to president, he wasn't supposed to still be there now. Right. He wasn't supposed to last through last summer. Well, here it is, 2018, and it's August. Summer's almost over.
Coming up on midterms.
And he's still president. Yeah. Midterms are coming. They're shaking in their boots. They're getting shut down. They don't know what Trump's next move is going to be. Mm-hmm. You know, so, you know, I understand that they're upset. You know, if I were one of them, I'd probably be upset too. But they brought all this on themselves.
Sure did. They sure did. And here's another thing to consider also. The left is so used to taking people out with nobody ever calling them on, never being held accountable for the stuff that they've done. So used to taking other folks out, with the media being complicit and helping them to do that. Because, hey, they leveled a charge against a conservative or a Republican back in the day.
Yeah.
That dude was gone.
He was done.
He was done.
He was done. Even if everything about what was being said got retracted later, he was gone.
He was gone.
He was gone. It was over. His career was over.
And the media was complicit with the left because they are the left.
Yeah.
They're the left's arm for helping to take people out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, hey, it's reversed now. And Republicans never fought back. They never said anything. They just, hey, man, they got you.
They got you. Yep.
There ain't nothing we can do to help you. So now it's reversed. And they're not used to this. They're not used to it all.
Well, I'll put it like this, all you Trump haters up there. The last person you want to pick a fight with is a guy that rolls into town on a 757. You know,
not on a G5, right?
Probably not somebody you should mess with. Not a G5 he borrowed from one of his buddies.
Yeah.
To take him to DC, he flew in on his own personalized 757. Yeah, that's probably not the guy you want to pick a fight with.
And another thing to consider with that is also a guy that's sitting there in the presidency, not taking a salary for it.
Yeah.
So he's beholden to no one.
No, he owes nobody. No one. You know? Yeah. Because when he leaves office, he's not going to be haggard. He's not going to be like John Brennan.
Trying to find a job.
Yeah, trying to find, to parlay his ex-presidency into a job. No, he's not going to be like that. Yeah. He didn't need the job for money. The guy's making money, and despite what all you leftists out there, especially you Democrats of the persuasion that think that he's just in there to make a bunch of money. The man didn't need the United States to make presidency to make money. He was already making money.
Yeah, sure did.
He was just like J.P. Morgan, which I know you don't know anything about. You're not going to do any research, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. So in case one of you stumble across it, in a flyer or something, and you see J.P. Morgan, you're like, oh, I heard of him before. But yeah, he could have been president if he wanted to, but he didn't want to because he had more power out of the presidency than he did in. If you look him up, you'll find out how we got the Federal Reserve. It's because of J.P. Morgan. But I know most of you ain't going to look that up because it requires you to read.
Yeah. So John, hey man, you sounded dumb. Okay? You sounded stupid. To say that your free speech rights are being infringed upon while you're out there running your mouth at the same time, dude, you sounded dumb.
You sounded stupid.
Sounded stupid.
And I'm going to do a Forrest Gump on that one, and that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's move on to Wonder Woman.
Who's the Wonder Woman?
Omarosa.
Okay.
She put that cape on last week. And
right.
I figured she was going to take Trump out, right?
Yeah, but
then she dropped that first tape, and it was like,
okay,
there's nothing on here about him saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but I got another tape. Okay. All right. Well, what about this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, this one got it. We got it. Wonder Woman gonna take him out. This is a job interview. I thought you said it was something horrible
about the interview.
Well, he, was trying to get me to shut up and get me to sign a non-disclosure agreement. All of us have signed non-disclosure agreements.
What's unusual about signing a non-disclosure agreement?
So, okay, now she got this other tape that's going to drop. That this is going to be the one. It's going to be him doing something horrible and horrific.
Not only did she say she has the audio, she says she has text and also video. Okay, Omarosa,
cough it up.
Put it out there.
What are you waiting on?
Yeah, what are you waiting on? So, don't you want to do something to embarrass him to the point where he would have to resign? Yeah. If you got it, put it out there. Okay? Because you say you have it, put it out there. Because what you put out there so far has been nothing.
Nothing.
A big old nothing burger.
She got that all worked up over nothing.
Yeah. And every time she announces that she's got something, that lying mainstream media, oh man, they just get euphoric.
They get all over it.
Yeah, they just get euphoric. If you have it, put it out there. John Brennan, if you want to continue with a lawsuit against the president, man, come on. You hear what he told you. Bring it on.
Yeah, then we get to open up your stuff. Yep. And get to look at you.
Yep.
And you don't want that because he's a Democrat. He's a leftist.
Yeah.
He's a globalist. You don't want to be scrutinized. These people like to work in the dark. They like to work behind the scene. They send the media out there to do all their talk with their talking points and have them throwing that stuff out there and out there and out there. Have everybody against everybody else, while they're doing their dirt in the background.
Yeah. So Omarosa, either put up or shut up.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Toss it all out.
Yeah. Put it out there. Don't be feeding it a little bit at a time.
Because if you had anything real, it would already be out.
It ought to be out there.
She's not stalling because, I got to save the best for last. There is no best for last.
Yeah.
So all of you guys pinning your hopes on Trump getting tossed out of office behind Wonder Woman, you might as well put that in the same box you put the stuff they told you Trump was never going to become president.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's where you put your bet on that.
Yeah.
That he would never become president.
That happened.
Yeah. So
and he still is.
He's still there.
We're going to impeach him. Oh, what?
Over what?
Why? Because he hurt your feelings?
Because you don't like him?
He hurt, was it Acosta? Jim Acosta?
Jim Acosta.
What, he hurt his feelings?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Sarah Huckabee was mean to him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that, he's a meanie. We don't like him. Okay, that's grounds for impeachment.
Who was that was it John Lewis or somebody else? I can't remember clearly, saying that he was going to start in articles of impeachment.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you going to write in them, man?
Yeah.
Well, we don't like him.
We don't like him.
He's unfit. So what are you going to put in your articles of impeachment? Okay, that's going to justify why everybody should jump on the impeachment bandwagon and actually start impeachment proceedings against the guy. What are you going to write in your articles? You guys, man.
Meanwhile, the economy is running so fast, the Feds decides, we got to slow the economy down. Why? Because it's growing too fast for them.
Yep.
They can't keep up. So now they want to raise interest rates to slow the economy down. But of course, you don't hear about that on the mainstream media.
Nope.
We not talk about the economy. No, man, we can talk about that.
And what did we hear this morning? That this bull market has been the longest running bull market in history.
So we can talk about that.
But no, we're not going to talk about that stuff.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Trump. That's all we want to talk about.
Trump evil, Trump bad, Trump lies, Trump this, it's racist. Okay. Trump has, busted in all of your houses out there and, tore the kitchen up, knocked holes in the walls.
Broke up all your furniture.
After he kicked the door in.
Yeah.
Broke up all your furniture, all your china is in the floor, the china cabinet is over in the floor. He come through all your houses and did that to you. Mm-hmm. What has Trump done to you?
It's like, Donald, will you leave those kids alone?
Yeah.
Don't make me come back there.
Don't make me come back there. So he's just come to your house and just trashed everything.
Yeah.
Then when he was leaving, he took a brick and threw it through the front window of your car.
Just as a laugh.
This is why you're mad at Donald Trump.
Yeah.
No, you're mad at him because the media has told you to be mad at him.
To be mad.
Not because of any reason you can give me or anyone else.
And you have no concrete, legitimate reason to be mad at the guy, other than what Bobby just said. You're being told to be mad.
Told to be mad at him. Yeah. You have no. He's a racist. Prove where was he a racist?
Yeah.
You look in his past. Did he do anything racist? No. Well, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he sided with the KKK. When did he do that?
Yeah.
When did he do that?
Yeah. Bring some evidence that says he.
And when has the KKK had any juice? When I was a kid, maybe.
Yeah.
They make silence said. Only people out here running around and bashing and crashing and beating people in the head is your favorite group, BLM and Antifa.
Your folks.
Folks.
The Democrats.
People that believe like you believe. That don't think I have a right
mm-hmm.
to say what I say.
Okay. Pocahontas. She's back on the scene again.
Yeah, the Wannabe Indian princess.
So now she's got this legislation that she's trying to push forward. It's called the Accountable Capitalism Act. In other words, what she wants to do is to have corporations that do $1 billion in revenue a year to apply for a federal charter. Uh-oh. What does that sound like? That sounds like you want to have some way to legislate how businesses do business if they're making over $1 billion or more in revenue. You want to nationalize these businesses.
Yeah, that's
because what a charter does is it defines how the club is going to work. Do you know when Europeans came to this country back in the 16th and 17th century, when they came over here under a charter from the king.
Yep.
And that charter defined how they would run their own communities. They had to pay tribute to the king, all of that. They had to do certain things a certain way as defined by the charter. So this federal charter that Pocahontas is talking about defines how these businesses are going to do business. So what happens, and by the way, I haven't seen this charter yet to see what it says, or what is proposed to, in the charter. So what happens when these companies don't do something that they're supposed to do? What if they violate the charter?
Yeah, violate the charter, and therefore your charter has been revoked.
And not only that, it could be a situation where, okay, since you violated the charter, we're going to come in and take over your business.
We're going to revoke the charter. Now we're going to come in and take over your business and set it straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now first is 1 billion, then it'll be 100 million. Then next thing you know, it's going to get all the way down to the mom and pop shop.
Yep.
And we have what? Socialism.
Yep.
Government running everything.
Yep.
And next thing you know, you're standing in bread lines and all that stuff. Because you can't go out and get a job, man. Because, see, the charter says you got to hire who we say you got to hire.
So, Pocahontas, we see what you're up to. You Democrats think you're slick. And you think people aren't watching what you're doing, not listening to what you're saying. You know, you talk about being the party of transparency. You're right. You're transparent. Because it's so easy to see what the heck you're up to.
Party that's easy to see through.
You're a party of deceit is what you are. That's what you are. So I guess we could call it the Pocahontas Act. So the Pocahontas Act, we see right through that. We see what you're up to. And then this guy from the New York Times writes this article about there's no companies going to be nationalized. Okay, so if there's no companies going to be nationalized, what's the federal charter all about?
What do you need charter for? You know? Yeah. I mean, there's companies are doing all right. They're making money. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Why do you want to take these companies and put them under your control?
Yeah.
Always notice when the Democrats propose something, it's all about control. Everything they want is about control. They hate the Constitution.
Period. They really except for the 25th Amendment.
Yeah. So anything that doesn't give them absolute power over you, they hate. You know, so that's where they're coming from. And, the Wannabe Indian prisoners, she needs to become the silent Indian.
But we know what you're up to, Pocahontas. Because Bernie Sanders is back in this too. Oh, big surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bernie said that.
This smells of Marxism.
All the way.
All the way. All the way. But that's what the Democrats want in this country. They want the Marxism thing in this country. The socialism and all that. The total control of every facet of the culture in this country. Okay? From open borders to the Pocahontas Act. And everything in between.
Everything in between.
You can see what they're up to. All you have to do is pay attention and listen to what they say.
But unfortunately, we have Donald Trump and his band of men and women. My favorite is Sarah Sanders. I love that woman. Yeah, she puts the smack down on people.
Especially funny. Jim McConnell.
Okay, who wants to get slapped around today?
Yeah. And Jim McCosta, I do. He's like Horshack on Welcome Back Court.
He always wants to get slapped, because they think they're smarter than you and they think they can outsmart you.
Yeah.
And then when you smack them down, they start whining. What did the first thing he do when he gets out there and everybody booing him down and he's standing up there looking stupid? He start crying like a little girl.
Yeah.
Wow, man out, dude.
Yeah.
You picking fights with people, and then when they fight back, you like, man. Come on, dude.
Mommy. Mommy.
Grow up here.
He called me a poop head.
you on TV crying like a 5-year-old. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like somebody took your favorite toy or something.
Yeah.
No, you picked a fight and you lost.
You can dish it out, but you never can take it.
And they've been dishing it out.
Yeah.
For
years.
By the truckload.
Yeah,
and
years.
Nobody's ever challenged them. Then here comes Donald Trump. New sheriff in town.
Yeah. Just throws their game all out of whack.
All out of whack.
All out of whack. And see, they didn't have a viable contingency plan because they've never needed to have a contingency plan.
What's a contingency plan? I'm like the boy, what's arithmetic?
What's arithmetic? They never had to have a contingency.
Yeah. No, they never had to. They had it their own way.
Yeah.
You know how spoiled brats are.
Yeah.
Once you put the clamp on a spoiled brat, what does he do? Well, he has a tantrum.
I'll throw a tantrum, man.
And so the whole left is throwing a
I'm
tantrum.
going to hold my breath.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Please,
ahead.
go ahead. But,
Yeah.
the whole left is throwing a tantrum right now.
Yeah.
And that's just about the size of it. So, hey, we're glad to come to you people again. And if anybody's seen Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez out there, you should put it on Twitter. Because she's like MIA here for the past week.
Yeah, she is. And here's another thing for you also. Go check out mind.com. MIND, like the mind.com. Go check that out. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's where Alex Jones landed and Paul Joseph Watson landed over on mind.com. Bobby and I were looking at that also, but go check it out. Okay. And you want to give them the subscribe spiel there, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll either, make sure you check the like button, hit that like button, or like they say on YouTube, smash that like button, and then subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you people later.
Okay.
And hey, and again, if you got any comments, and you got anything you want us to look at, hey, just put it in the comments, and we'll look it up for you, and get the skinny on it, and come back with you.
Yeah. And all you lefties, if you want to come on and challenge us, what did Trump tell Brennan today? Bring it on.
Yeah. And don't be using words that you don't know what they mean.
Yeah, you had to deal with that last week.
Yes.
Yeah. My boy said, I learned a new word. Thanks for the new word. No, man, it's no word. You just didn't know it. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye, Internet.
All right. Bye-bye.